All right, so now I want to get into the updates that's happened, right? It started off with the link skill update, something that we've been asking for a long time. More slots for transferable link skills. The transfer wait time is over, so we can freely kind of use that and take advantage of that. Preset setting added. Love that. That's huge. We'll talk about that. And the UI is just improved in general, which I think it's overdue, right? So I think one takeaway from here is that I saw that it's annoying. One takeaway that I saw from here was that I think there's currently 13 presets here that we can add, and you can kind of create your own presets for training and for bossing. I think it gets up to 15. Yeah, this one says max possible transfers 15. So that's out from 12. We'll take that, right? Because there's a lot of great skills that like we can't even use. Like sometimes we have to decide between HP. We can't use like physical attack or CD percent. So now we just have more options with more classes coming out. Love that. That's one great thing. And the presets up here is huge. Big fan for bossing and training. So now we don't have to like min-max it and be a pain. We can just do both presets. Love that. Set it one time and forget it. So that's a big win in my opinion. And then kind of paired with this Legion one. This Legion boost is huge, right? So they're giving down here extra stats for what classes, specifically what classes you are going to have in your Legion link skill. So the way I interpreted this is, I'm not sure it's correct, but I believe it's probably kind of makes sense to me, is that whatever blocks you use in here, it's gonna have a little cumulative effect over here, right? So you want to have a balance of, depending on what you're doing, training versus bossing, you want to not only fill up the right slots, but you want to have specific characters, warriors, pirates, thieves, mages, filling it up, right? Because it's going to give you additional bonus here. So we're going to kind of talk about that a little bit and what I found out and learned, and so that we can kind of see what my situation is like, and then kind of how it's going to help apply to your guys' situation as well. All right, so this is a little spreadsheet that I did, and so on the left here is kind of just that from the update here, and the right side is what someone sent to, based on what I think KMSM has or something like that, information. So basically this column is warriors. It's going to say warriors right here. It's going to say what here: warriors, mage, archer, thief, pirate. And so the max you can get, so it's going to be HP, party XP, boss attack, CD, and EXP. And that kind of matches what's down over here. There's a max quantity over here. So HP percent is 10%, party XP is 10%, CD and boss attack are both 15%, and then EXP is 20%. So that's huge gains, just free gains, right? I love that. HP percent is actually pretty nice. That might be the best one out of them all, but because HP is always hard to come by without getting like your gear up, like Absolabs and Necros and things like that. So 10% HP is a lot. That is a lot. So that's awesome. That's kind of what gatekeeps a lot of people from doing certain content, like Damien, like even Arc, or obviously Will. It helps a lot as well, and other bosses like that. So just more survivability, huge, and so this is kind of the breakdown of what levels they are. So level 60 here is B tier, and that's how much it's going to give for each. Level 100, 150, 200, 250. So I think this is exactly like what in the Legion current system is, the block size, right? So I think it's like 1 block, 2 blocks, 3 blocks, 4 blocks, and then 5 blocks is triple S. So that's level 250 plus. So my breakdown here is kind of what I have in the middle. So I have 36 link skills available to me because my Legion is like 8900. So I have 36 link skills that I can place down. I think 37 with the PC one. So I have a lot of options. Actually, I didn't even think about that. I didn't even add it to my totals. But right here, my HP warriors I got a ton of warrior alts. And my paladin is obviously 250 plus. So I got 2% there, 10%, easy. Not worried about that. Mages, I got a ton of mages too, over 150. So got to break down. Archers, these are the ones good to go. These ones lacking just a bit. So this is where I'm going to focus on kind of before this next patch notes. Archers are tough. There's only 6 archers, right? So I actually have two, I think I have 2 win archers in here. And then 1 of each. So, yeah. So like I have 4 archers that are below 150. So I could get those up easily to get to 1.8 here times 4. That's 3.2. So I'll be about 14%. And then it is what it is. So I can get 1 more here, I guess. But my peak is going to be 14% if I get these 4 up too. But I'm not really worried about the boss attack for me personally, because I cap all my lines anyways. Thief, huge. I actually can get a few of these up to, I think I have like a few at like 130, so I can get that up to 150, not a problem. And then I'll get that up to 15. So thieves, I'm in a good spot. That's easy to do. And then pirates, pretty tough. Pirates are pretty tough. It's a lot of EXP though, but I'm short 0.8, so 1.6. So I'll be just short here. So I could use another, but I'm already close to 300%. I'm already capped out at 300% as it is. So EXP is not really a huge priority for me. But this is nice, right? This is kind of how you want to break it down. Hopefully this helps you guys understand, and hopefully this is accurate, which I think it is. But yeah, we're trying to maximize this stuff, right? So, and the nice part is that you can obviously, like for training, I would take PXP obviously, EXP, and then the CD percent for killing faster. And then for bossing, you can take all this, and all this, and have extra left over. So I would do this, kind of see where you're lacking, see what priorities for you. But hopefully this helps you guys kind of get a better understanding of what you need to work on. Legion is huge, right? Legion is very important. And it's like for those people that are in quitting season, like this may give you another thing to work on, have fun and enjoy. That's going to progress your main. That is different. That is going to kind of get you excited to level up new characters and play new characters. And I'm already doing this on my DS because my DS is slacking. That account is slacking. But overall, it's pretty cool to see. These are big boosts. And I want to talk about how this not only affects link skills and kind of just your overall stats, but it also helps those people that are in between deciding, making certain decisions on how to improve their gear. This is a game changer, right? Because this is all free to play. You can level to 150 very easily now. And you can get like a character up quite easily. Honestly, I got one up to 120. Well, I mean, 100 is nothing, right? 100 is a day with the training ground. So I would highly recommend trying to get that up enough just for free. Like if you can get 1.2% BA for free in 30 minutes, like you could get, that is just insane if you're lacking on characters and links. Like if you have the character slots, that's huge, right? And I think what this makes me think of, right, is how, again, the game is changing, right? I get this question so many times about emblem ratios. It does not matter anymore. Emblem ratios are outdated. CD, BA, like, again, like you can get 15% CD here from just Legion. And you don't have to overspend on a CD emblem that's like 3 bill more. That's overpriced, right? You can go boss attack because a lot of people are lacking boss attack. But look at this, 15% boss attack you can get from Legion by itself. Don't even, like, I tell people this all the time, but like you have to consistently think of what is being updated, because that is what Nexon wants you to focus on. That's where the most gains are going to be, the most efficient ways to gear up. Emblems have not been changed in forever. If you're trying to min-max flames for CD, that hasn't changed in forever. That's not going to change. You're going to get a few crit damage here and try to test your luck on getting double lines of CD while you can just literally level up an alt and get 1.8% CD per alt, 1.8% BA per alt, on top of getting the link skills, on top of like, it just, things that haven't changed. Souls haven't changed, emblems haven't changed, flames haven't changed. Stop worrying about that stuff. That stuff is like, it's set in stone. What has changed is potentials, links and legions, like guild skills even, right, is huge. You can get physical attack from symbols. Like, I think people, I just got to remind people that this is where the most gains are going to be, and it's cheaper than it's ever been. It just is. Right? Leveling alts is as easier than it's ever been. Dailies, like, you can get so many levels so easily just by doing dailies, and it all kind of just ties together with exploring different avenues of the game, knowing the ins and outs of the game, and taking advantage of it and not spending a dime, right? So I hope this helps, because like, I see so many people giving advice that it has to be full CD, it has full CD emblem, your flames have to be this, your flames have to be that. Those are outdated. Like, those, like, you're gonna get a few CD here, like you can get those resources somewhere else for much less RNG, much less gambling, much less resources and money, and you can allocate those in other places, like max damage cap, which is arguably the most important stat. And if you guys made it all the way to the end of the video, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe and join the Discord community. The Echo Clan community is growing, the best community in the game right now. And if you want to take your gameplay to the next level, improve your gameplay, do more damage, do more DPS, you definitely want to subscribe. The first 7 days are free, and you're going to get full access to everything in the channel. So you definitely want to check that out. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys next time.